Howdy, howdy, and good morning, everybody, on this delightful Monday after a holiday weekend. Well, delightful for those that didn't have to run after 4 children all weekend, anyways. Exhausted Monday morning for those that did, perhaps. So, it is the last day of the hatching tide, and while I am eager to continue on with Endwalker and our deer cutscene simulator, I thought maybe we could go get some more eggs before the event ends. Oh, maybe that'll give me a little bit of time to wake up a bit more. So let's head on down to... Wait, hold on. Before we do anything else, we went and did a thing with Samurai last time, and we found out that all our macros, or hotkeys, or whatever you want to call them, were not right. Or at least they weren't what they should have been. So let's get that fixed. Do I have that button on this? No, I don't. Okay. So let's see here. First one should be Hakaze. And then, yeah, that combos with Hakaze. Third eye is a mitigation. That's a ranged attack. Let's see. Yeah, so that's 1-2, then 1-3. That's an AoE. And then this combos with Jinpu. Hold on. Is that what I want? Akaze Jinpu Gecko? Oh, and that's from the rear. I need to remember. That one is better when it's from the rear. But shh. Okay, that's my use the gauges. I think that's the AoE combo. Yeah, Fuga into Mangetsu. Combined with Shifu. I think that's right. Okay. Then Oka. Is another with Fuga? Oh, right, because you can... Because the second level of this is AoE. So you do, if you're doing AoE, you do that, then that, then... Okay, yeah, that's right. Grants Setsu, grants Ka, grants Fuka. That's... Oh, okay. I'm not sure that my brain is up to this at the moment. That allows me to... do the thing. Oh boy. Brain, you're not doing so hot right now. My wife is subtly hinting that I should go have some coffee, and maybe I'll do that on my break. That uses the Kensei gauge. That rushes the target and uses the gauge. Maybe I'll put these down there. And fleas. Enhanced NP. Oh, okay, yeah. Bounce back, deliver to the range. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Let's rearrange this. 5 into 6 is good. And you know what, we'll 4 to rush in, 5 to rush out, 6 to range. Yeah, okay. I like that. That'll work. Now for the roll abilities. That's sort of mitigation, but it's also a heal, and that's a heal. That's my stun. That allows abilities. That's true mitigation. And yeah. Alright. There we go. Now I got the stuff back. Hey! Schnevy with that Prime Twitch sub. Thank you, wifey. And it reminds me I still haven't fixed notifications for the channel. Awesome. I'm good at this. That's okay. We'll work on that another day. For now, we're just going to enjoy doing the thing. And then I would like to move stuff around. That can go up there, and that can go there. Oh, but I want that to, like, still be in the middle-ish. Just looks better. Okay, that ought to do. Alright, let's go back to Gridania and let's get some more eggs. Before the events are fully gone. Get those last couple items that I haven't picked up. Boop, 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 boom. Although I've spent all that time fixing my sandbar, yeah, it's not really going to make a difference for the event. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong thing. It's not Central Shroud. It was it Central Shroud? You know what? Yeah, I think it's by the Mirror Plank. So actually, yeah, let's go to Vembranch Meadows. Because if I recall correctly, this event will end in 45 minutes. I mean, I got the outfit, so I got the important thing. I just wouldn't mind getting the rest real quick. I think it's over here. Yeah. Right over here. Huh. What do you think, folks? You think other people are waiting for the event to pop? I think they might be. Alright, so let's see. So that triggers that and that. That. And then that. And I get that. Alright. Go back. And now we do that. And that. And we get that. And then one more time we do that. And what's this? Auctions? Oh, this is the quest to be able to buy a house in Gridania. I didn't realize I'd never finished that, mainly because I can't afford a house anyways, and it's certainly not like one would ever be available for me to buy. Have to freaking camp if you want a house. Alright, so anyways, that one leads into that one. Yep, perfect. Okay. Hotbar is exactly what I want there, and then we rush in, we rush out, and we ranged attack. Nice. Okay. So that all does exactly what I want it to. Okay, good. We got the samurai hotbar back up. Hey, there are even more people here now. Alright, well, it's 17 after. Anybody want to bet that it'll probably pop at 20 after? I love my sword. It's all lightning. Fits my name rather well, right? Raiden? Lightning sword? I think so. I should, at some point, get my outfit back to the one that I had on the other server, because I really liked that outfit. I think I have to log into that character, though, to see if I can figure out what exactly it was again. I think some of the glamour is actually gear that you use during a mission to disguise yourself. Like when you're disguising as one of the guards at a Imperial camp. Oh, boy, this is loads of fun. 9:19. Alright, let's see if it pops in the next minute. At least it gave us time to, confirm that we'd fixed the hotbar properly. Come on. Fraudster in the Forest. What's that one? Level 56. I think that might be my next Samurai class quest. Might do that soon. Jeez, apparently I must have looked at the clock like the second it turned to 9:19 because, yeah, that was a very long minute, or at least it felt that way. Well, it's 9:20 and no event. Ah, there it is. Now we're talking. I'm about to be down for the count. You know what? Hitting stuff like sylphs might be the best way to go. Oh, there we go. Standing in the bloody AoE effects. Less so. Ow. Oop. Jeepers. Everybody's turning them in quick this time. Alexa, timer status. Alright, it's not much. Let's go put in the last of the eggs here. If I can click on Hamlin. Well, almost as much as I had the first time. Alright, and that got me another 10. I think that's enough to just do the thing. Well, let's find out. Let's go back to Gridania. I'm definitely going back to be the most efficient method here. What the hell am I doing? There we go. Somebody wants to deactivate chat. Why would you want to do that? Chat's so delightful. Bum, 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 bum. All right. That's real quick. I think that should do it. I don't think we need any more. Because let's see, we got the outfit, and we'll get the orchestrion roll. We'll get the thing that you need a house to have, so it'll never be of any use to me. And then we'll just spend the... Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, that was going up with the thing. Yeah, we'll just spend the rest on these. Yep. It's not a lot. It's only 50 of them. It's not going to last the year if I use them all the time. But, you know, it's something. And there we go. Use that orchestrion roll. And bada bing, bada boop. We are fully done with the event. So since we're on Samurai, let's see if there's anything good in the duty finder. Guild heist, sure. Let's do a guild heist. I don't know why I even bother. That's such a pitiful amount of XP and stuff. Well, why not, you know? What am I a member of, anyways? I don't even remember. Oh, hey, here's a thought. Should I start, you know, working on my stupid... yeah. I should probably do these off camera, though. These are my reputation things, and I should probably do these off camera. Oh, wow, I'm at 850 out of 990 with the Moogles. That's close. And I actually got the honored with the Namazu. Oh, I was real close with the dwarves, too. I bet I can get those to honored today. I won't do that on stream, but I bet I can get those to honored. Oh. So many things that I've forgotten what I'm doing and how I'm doing. Alright, so I was the Immortal Flame. Did did they ever introduce that new content? Like, at one point in time, this was the highest, but is it still the highest, or did they actually increase it so that you could get higher? Okay, you can get captain. Looks like you can't go higher than that, but you can get captain, it looks like. So hell, let's... Immortal Flames. Those are... Ul'dah? Oh, let's lock that bar. This is sad, I can't remember... It's the scales, yeah, they're Ul'dah. Oh, well, we'll do our guild heist first. Then we'll go to Ul'dah, and we'll see if we can become a captain. I don't know if I did 5 command missions. But I'm curious to see. I have some random food I could eat, right? I don't even know. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. I guess this keeps the ads away from us. It just seems silly, but you know, I guess that works. Oh, neat. That's the commendation screen now? Love it. Oh, she looks cool. Ooh, she's got the Manderville. So those are 630. Oh, wow. They are very nice. Hey, you know, it's not nothing. It's enough gil to pay for, you know, at least 5 or 6 transports. Alright. So let's go home to Ul'dah and speak with the Immortal Flames duder. And I got a commendation. Nice. Alright, so let's go talk to the commendation person. Or, not commendation person, the Immortal Flames person. You know, this shortcut works a lot better when you actually jump on the thing. Flame Personnel Officer. Apply for promotion. Okay, so according to this, I have to complete 5 command missions. What qualifies as command missions? Let's find out, shall we? Do. Oh. So this is done in here. Okay, command missions. I get it. Sending out the dudes. I guess you have to do 5 unique dungeons. Oh, we failed. Oh, that stinks. Oh, my dude's leveled up, though. I don't know which ones we've done. Oh, command missions. I have to go in. Oh, that I see. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. Oh, can you imagine doing the vault with AI? Oh boy. There's some owl. Could do an easier one, like Brayflock's long stop normal. Ugh. So let's see. I don't remember what the mastery means. We could be to level up the... Alright, we're not going to do that right now. We'll send out another squadron mission. Let's level up some of the lower ones. So, you, and you, I guess? Okay, I don't... It's not you. How about you? No. Oh. Yeah, there are lower level missions. I failed. Alright, so yeah, let's level up the lobies. About a 30. Can we do a 30? 35? Sure, let's try this one. We'll check how they did tomorrow. Can I send out two? Okay, nope, can't do one. Got it. I'll need to look into this more, figure out how to do it. I would like to become a captain. that means utilizing this better, and I don't necessarily know how to utilize this better. So yeah, we will work on figuring that out. So instead, was there anything else I wanted to do with Sam before we continued our cutscene simulator? Don't have anything else that requires DPS, so you know what? Yeah, let's switch back to Reaper, go back to the Great Work, and hop us back over there. Spend like a third of the gil that we made at the guild heist. Oh well. Alright. Probably work on leveling up Samurai in my off time. I would like to get that back up. Even playing it just a little bit reminded me how much I enjoy it. Well, that looked like the right place to go, but apparently I am below where I want to be. So maybe up here? Is there like a... Yes, there we are. But that's still just a single building with no way up. Okay, cool. So they're up top. How do I get up top? Not that way. Oh, there we go. There's a ramp up to the top. Pretty buildings. And here we are. Nope, that's not a real door. Here we are. Let us speak to... What? What in the drunken Deepa? It's a lamp. That's weird. Okay. Let's talk to Nidhana. Okay. Oh boy, I get to have more aether sickness. That's not great. Didn't like it the first time. I don't think I'm gonna like it the second time. I'm not supposed to stand back. I'm supposed to stay with you. Alright, if it tells me that one more time, I will back up. Okay. You know what? Maybe I need to talk to it? Nope. Like, I'm supposed to keep up, though. How far am I backing up? This doesn't make sense. I'm gonna back up more. What the... So I have to keep close, then back away, then get close again. I hate it. This is an awful quest. I run faster than this thing walks. I'm sure I walk slower than it runs. I have to back off. And then get near. Ugh. Whoever designed this quest needs, you know, some rehabilitation. The dialogue is amusing. My dear wife and newest subscriber, Schnevy, has pointed out that the designer of this quest may also have a toddler, and that is more accurate than I wish it to be. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Go away, go away, go away, go away. It does, now that I think about it, it does strike me as a toddler child would. Alright, and I bet that fails here, and we have to do something to strengthen our blessing. Oh, no, I take it back. It just worked. I thought it would be predictable. I was wrong. But hey, it wasn't a cutscene. So that's something. And as the stream continues, and we speak of toddlers, a child awakes. Although I don't think it's the toddler, I think it's the wee babby. Oh, hey, I might get to fight with this one. They require my services as a warrior. Be nice to actually get a little action in. Although we did do a little fighting last time as a Reaper. We saved Matsuya, or whatever the name was. Okay, you know what? I can't fly, but I can still use my bloody mounts. Let's do that. Oh, hey, this is like the first mount I ever got, the coral. I still think it's kind of annoying that they no longer differentiate the flying and non-flying mounts. Flying through the air on this big cat is just silly. And they even, if I remember correctly, here we go to the mount guide. Oh, I guess they don't differentiate between flying and not flying anymore. I thought they did. Well, maybe they just eventually removed that. Look out! Yeah, I think I'm alright. Although, you know, if I stand in the proper middle to get my thing going, I didn't stand in the right spot for that, but that's okay. It's not like that's a change. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Ah, dang it. I never showed Smeared the Mount. Ah. I feel horrible. I wanted to show Smeared the Mount. Interesting creature. A Pisaka. And you know what? It's right in front of where I need to be. Let's kill it. Easy peasy. Like, I think that got me as much XP as the guild heist did. It's silly. Guild heists are... I don't understand why they're still in the duty roulette. They're like... No, I do understand why they're still in the duty roulette. Because new players still use them from time to time. Okay. That was anticlimactic. Oh, back on the coral. Now that looks like another fight location. Let's find out, shall we? Ah, it's in fact a cutscene. I've been bamboozled. I got one fight in before we got another cutscene.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
Lore dump.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing. Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan.
Is he?
Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjord from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves.
Whoops. Those are my people.
It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution.
You know, the position of mediator does not seem like the best thing to be inherited
by the satrap is
by
what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive
lineage.
all these years.
Because one guy being a good mediator does not mean his son, or her son, or daughter, or what have you, will be a good mediator.
And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
I guess if it works for them. Neat city looking, though. Neat looking city. Really probably should get on that coffee. Well,
What is the delay,
we're almost
vessel?
halfway
I
through the
told you I
stream,
need
so
to
break
adjust
time
those
will be here shortly.
ratios.
We'll take it to break, we'll get the coffee, we'll turn off the oven where we have the cast iron seasoning, and then we'll come back for more Cutscene Simulator.
I come all
Oh.
this way to admire one of my splendid
This
talents.
person.
And what do I find?
Crud.
Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets.
Oh, great. That's not good.
I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something.
Oh, and speaking of the devil, that's it telling me the cast iron's done. That's a good time. I think our break's coming up.
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
I wonder if I'm supposed to know who that person is, and I don't remember because
Allowing
it's
them
long.
to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans.
No.
And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat? with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal.
Oh, hey, Luthien. Welcome to the stream. You've shown up just in time for me to take my break.
Complications be damned. For we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Oh man, this dude is off his rocker. Definitely has not read the Villain's Handbook. Well, let's finish this quest, and then we will go attend to the oven and the coffee and all that fun stuff. Alright. So back to here. Wait. Am I near... can I get to that? Or is that... Oh, it's right over there. I bet I can get to that. Oh, you can't jump off? But I want to jump off. That's not fair. I mean, you could move the cat. As we keep telling my erstwhile daughter, you know, they can be moved. They're light enough. Alright, I guess I'll get that 8th right whenever I get around to it, because there's an invisible wall. You just give them a light shove and they'll usually move real quick. They're nice like that. Huh. That feels new. I don't remember mounts teleporting with you. But then again, it could be I just never tried. There's the fake door. They aren't at the fake door anymore. They're somewhere else. Why do I feel like they're in the places I went to the first time and they weren't there, and now they are? It's a cat trap. Yeah, I suppose it is. But at least it's not a claptrap. That you probably wouldn't be able to move off of you, and it would be really annoying. There's a phone ringing, I think. It's not mine. Alright. Well, that's fair. Okay, so it's 5 minutes to 10. I'm going to go ahead and put up ye olde break sign. Turn on a little bit of Game Chomps. And I am going to... the warm fuzzies are nice. Cat cuddles are pretty top tier. I won't argue. Turn on the music. Turn off the mic, which I didn't do. I should probably do because you might be getting double. But oh well. Go make my coffee. I'll be back. Alrighty, I am rolling away from the microphone. Yay, chairs. I am back, and I have coffee, I have scarfed a bowl of cereal, and the oven is off, and the cast iron is cooling with a fresh seasoning coat. Not a bad day. Welcome to the chat. Moo to the do. Considering the text message I got about 10 minutes ago, I'm going to hazard that is, somebody I know that comes over, say, every 2 weeks or so and kidnaps the goblin. Glad you found us. Oh, there's the bot with the donate command. I was wondering when that would show up with its automated thing. Anyways, yeah, hey, welcome to the chat. So I'm just playing some Final Fantasy this morning. We did a little bit of egg hunting to start the stream off because the event just ended at 10. At least I'm pretty sure it did anyways. It said it was ending at 7:59 PDT, and if my memory serves, that translates to 9:59 anyways, CDT. So we did that. Got the last of a couple items that I hadn't gotten yet from the event. Then we did a guild heist with my samurai, which was, stupid easy, because guild heists are really just meant to teach you the game. But, they needed a DPS, and I volunteered. And then after that, let's see, what else did we do in our first half of stream? Oh, we went and tried to become a captain of the Immortal Flames, and found out that to do that, I have to actually do command missions in the... well, there's like this little room that you have, and you've got a bunch of people in it that you can send off to do missions for you. And they'll level up, and they'll get items for you. And normally I send them off on their own as a group of 4, but to get the rank of captain, I have to do 5, where I lead them myself. I am going to do them, but I didn't really feel like dealing with the stupidities of AI right now. Plus, I want to make sure that I do the right ones to get the quest. So we put that on pause, and we sent off a party to work on leveling up. And we came back here to Isbald to continue the Endwalker main scenario quest. We followed around a drunken lamp that tried to make us nauseous, and it didn't. And then we saw a cutscene with a crazy person. So, typical Final Fantasy things. Typical Final Fantasy things. And now we're going to talk to the big elephant guy and continue the quest. When I say it like that, this all sounds really crazy. But it's a video game, so it all makes sense. Anyway, so how's work? Since, unless I miss my guess, you're at work at the moment. That is mediocre coffee. Ooh, wiping hard drives. That sounds fun. I mean, probably be more fun if the wiping of the hard drives involved physical destruction. But I imagine this is probably just, the standard writing of ones and zeros. Ooh, I'm going mining. That's definitely great use of my talents. Here I am, powerful warrior, savior of Okay, coffee hasn't kicked in yet, that's clear. Savior of Eorzea, multiple times over. Savior of the First, several times. And I'm being sent off to mine some more. Yeah, English really is hard. Although, it'd be... Well, they couldn't do it because not everybody levels the crafting jobs, but it'd be niftier if you had to have miner to do this, because I could just go, whoop, and look at that. Now I'm actually a miner. See, now it would be appropriate for me to go get that ore. But it's red. I can't do it. So back to this guy. Ooh, what's this quest? Alchemist or Dancer? The problem is, one of these streams, or maybe off stream, I don't know, probably a bit of both, I need to do some of these side quests that I have that have piled up. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Yep, that didn't work. Dum-de-dum-dum. Nothing to see here. I meant to go for a swim. Doo-doo-doo. But yeah, I need to do some side quests, because when I try to take this quest, as you'll see... I need the Aether Currents. I want this, but I have too many active quests. The Aether Currents are what let you fly in an area. Oh well, I'll get to it. So, something else is, as you may have noticed, I'm riding a different color horse, and you'll note that when I started riding this, music started playing. So these mounts come from trials fights against primals, and the mount from each fight will play the song from the fight when you ride it. Because, that's right. This is what I get to listen to when I'm fighting... What is this? Leviathan? Angus Leviathan. It's Leviathan or Shiva, but I'm pretty sure the horses are the primary primals, which would be Leviathan. Anyways, let's talk to Varshan. They're close kin to the dodos, huh? How about their reused models with updated textures, because that's how video games work. Why make new creatures when you can just change the color of an old creature? Alright, I'll speak with them again. Oh, I'm riding the dodo. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't... This feels like this ride would be very uncomfortable, and that I would have some tender bits at the end of this ride, and I don't like it. Alright, that is neat. Ugh, yeah, Evil Tower. We're gonna destroy you, Evil Tower. But as I'm on this automated tour, yet another tour of this place. People, I can explore on my own. Yeah, the weekend was pretty good. I forgot to go back and, revisit that topic after you asked. The goblin, the gremlin, the teenager, the babby, they all had a pretty good time, I think. We definitely stayed up way too late for the girls, and it was awful on the ride home. That did not work out well at all. There wasn't really much we could do. Things just kept taking longer than expected and getting delayed. We were totally late to church. That was awkward. It was neat to see some of the people that I hadn't seen in a long time at church, but it's kind of sad too. That church is dying. Like, it was Easter Sunday, and I don't think they had even a quarter of the pews filled. And the sermon, among other things, was about happiness and, showing like the joy and happiness of being born again and, resurrected into a new life by Jesus dying in resurrection. Because that's how people come to the faith, is they see it through you. But it was honestly, like, the atmosphere, the rest of it was very somber and kind of morose when he was literally preaching about not being that. And like, there's some humor to it, but it was sad. Like, I don't see that church being around another decade. I don't know, like, it was nice to see my sister. It was nice to see my dad and to see my cousin Danny. But honestly, for me, the trip was really kind of bittersweet. Like, my dad's getting old. He is getting feeble. And that was hard to see. The church I grew up in, was there from like 4 years old like 3 or 4 years old, because we moved from our old house on Burton when I was 2. So we would have started at First Church sometime, in the next year or two. Like, to see it so deserted, so many people gone, either they've passed on or, they've moved on. Like, logically speaking, since I moved, it was never a thing. But as a kid, I always thought my kids would go to children's church with Karen, because that's what I did as a kid. And Karen was just a wonderful woman, like so loving, so kind, so, patient. But I mean, she passed 5 years ago, something like that. And so I'm finally going to the church, and Liam got to go to children's church, and he had fun. But it wasn't Karen. And yeah, I mean, logically speaking, time goes on. That was the thing that was going to happen. But it hurt. And went and saw my old high school for the last time, because it's getting torn down. It got closed about a year ago. Well, at least that location got closed. The high school technically lives on. Want hugs? I kind of do, but you're a little far away at the moment. I'll maybe take you up on that when next you pick up the Goblin, which is not next weekend. Yeah, you did 2 in a row, so we're doing 2 in a row, because we stole yours because it was Easter and we were down at Springfield. So yeah, it's not this weekend, it's the next weekend. Okay, just reaffirming that in my head. But yeah, kick in the pants this. They finally finished raising the money to tear down the old quad, which was the original structure of the high school at that location. But it was I was gonna say bleachers. It was trailers. It was a bunch of trailers, and it went from being the entire high school, because obviously that couldn't last, to being the administration building and a couple of different classes in the student council. I think it had, like, when I went there, it had Spanish, computer, and religion classes, as well as the office and the student body room, and the freshman lockers. Had the freshman lockers. Well, that got torn down, and they built up a new addition, entrance, and what have you to the school. It's nice. It was big. Never got to see the inside of it, and never will, because last year, I don't know, maybe a year or two after it was finished, like it was not long, mining subsidence occurred, and the building's been condemned. I'm actually going to post some pictures to Facebook, and I'll show them the next time I see you, if you don't see them on Facebook, of cracks in the building walls where it has shifted. Like big cracks in the brick walls, and you can see the misalignment. So it's not safe anymore. So it's going to get torn down. The article I read about it that confirmed it literally states, has a date with the wrecking ball, and I'm just like, that's so tactless. Like, I spent probably half my life in and out of that building, between my sister going there and me going there, and it being a place where a lot of the events for the Lutheran and Christian schools in the area being held, because it was the high school. And you're like, it has a date with a wrecking ball. I'm like, you suck. But yeah, that's the last time I'm going to see my high school. It's going away. And I mean, that's life. Things move on. But it's like the whole weekend was that, Seeing my sister for the first time in a long time. I mean, she doesn't look old, but it's been over a decade. She's older. I can see the age. She looks good for her age, but I can see it. And it's different than seeing photos online and video calls. When you see it in person, it's just more real. And it's like, time moves on. And I don't like it. Oh well. I really went off on a tangent there, but yeah, I guess the weekend affected me a little more than I thought. I mean, the kids had a good time. This is going to be an Easter they remember. You know, they met a whole mess of cousins. They got to do a whole bunch of stuff in a big old arcade. Which, honestly, yeah, Ghost Arcade, nifty and all that. But I highly recommend, if you ever get down that way, there is an arcade in McLean that is super neat. It's like half arcade to play, half museum. Everything's mostly a quarter a play. A few things are like 50, 75 cents. It's not like where you scan your card, pay 20 bucks, and you just get to do whatever for the time. But still, it's really nifty. I'll show it to you, or I'll send it to, you know, your missus. We got a video of Aowen on an old Chuck E. Cheese Ferris wheel thing. And she loved it. She was kicking her legs, giggling. It was great. It's great. When does it get torn down? I have no idea. I do not know. But it's also in Springfield, which is 3 hours away. I don't know if I want to go 3 hours to pick up a brick. Like, there is a certain nostalgia factor to it. Like, it kind of appeals, but at the same time, driving 3 hours sucks. I mean, I think driving more than a half hour in general just kind of sucks. You get stiff, you get sore. But driving 3 hours to get a brick, you know, I don't think I loved Luhai that much. I got some pictures. I think I'll be okay with the pictures. That I did appreciate that chuckle though. But yeah, if you're ever in McLean, go to that arcade. I'll send you a link to it. It's a lot of fun. They've got like old Star Trek and Star Wars pinball machines. Like Schnevy was saying, this is stuff her dad would have played. Like, she legit wants to go there again for just like a date. She wants to drive 2 hours to go there for a date. And she's the wife. I love her, and I'll absolutely do it. But I wouldn't want to drive 2 hours for a date. I'm not that romantic. Alright, I guess this is a stream in which we play video games, and I should probably do that instead of waxing poetic and maudlin. I mean, it was a good weekend. It just was more bittersweet than expected. Ooh, have fun. Love printers. They're great. Printers are the best. Especially when you get to go office space on them. Probably not what you're getting to do. Alrighty. Aw, let's send out a kid to do jobs. Oh yeah, we did have a tower over there. That was a pain. Sure, I'll share information. I don't actually remember much, but I'll share it. I have a promise to myself that I am making here. The next expansion that comes out, I'm going to be caught up and ready to play, and I'm gonna play it when it comes out. Not months and months and months later. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. I can tell you... Oh yeah, that's right. They basically want to kill everything, themselves included. Right, though. They're led by crazy people, so that makes sense. You know, I forgot to finish my cereal. I had like 3 bites left. I'm gonna eat my mac real quick. See, already done. Although that had went from delightfully crispy, crunchy, cinnamony goodness to soggy bleh. Yes, we did have an original errand that we were doing. Oh, I have to get back on the dodo? I don't want to get back on the dodo. Alright, Hamza. Let's go again. Oh, I'm controlling it this time. Ooh. Alright. Where am I going? Ride the hump to the giant scale grounds. Oh. Oh, there it is. It was teeny tiny and I didn't see it. Okay. I think we go this way first. I stand by my statement that I feel like this would be an unpleasant ride and that it would make my nethers hurt. Oh. I think a mark is around. Or maybe something? Whatever. It's not like I'm hunting marks at the moment, so I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing. And here we are. Goodbye, Hamza. Hamza, whatever your name is. Alright, Zainua. Direct me to where I can mine some ore. You know, I may hit level 82 today. The quests are not an insignificant amount of XP. Oh! I didn't actually have to mine it, I just was picking it up. Okay. I can work with that. Why is somebody talking in chat about people being trapped in the game? This is not Sword Art Online. As much as I kind of wish it was a little bit. That would be really cool. Like, I wish we had VR technology like that. don't think I really want to be stuck in the game. But it'd be cool, the VR aspect of it. Like, I hope we get VR like they have in Sword Art Online before I'm at a point where I can't enjoy it. Like, it is a thing that's coming. We're gonna get it. But I'd like to not be so old that I can't enjoy it at that point. We'll see, though. I'm only 35. We got time. Sadly, it probably won't come around before Final Fantasy XIV is done, for the most part. Which is a shame. I'd love to go around Eorzea as Raiden or someone else. And we're back in the cutscene simulator, folks.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
Oh, hey, Thancred.
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
Chair squeak. Maybe I should make that a command. Chair squeak. If my D&D group on Saturday is any indication,
And yet,
y'all heard that chair
and
squeak.
spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts?
Oh, Thancred, that is...
There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope. No words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
Oh, that's... Oh, I didn't need to hear that.
The
I had
more you
too
see
close
and
to
suffer life's
something.
injustices, the more difficult they become to bear.
Not something
Vengeance
personal. Don't
is
worry.
nurtured in
Oh,
similar
okay,
soil.
no. Something personal, yes,
Though
but
your
not something
anger has a broader focus,
for me.
the sentiment is much
Something
the
in
same.
the past.
A fervent desire to destroy
Something from a
others,
friend.
to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed.
It's true.
Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
I'm right there with you, Oriange.
Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
I'm hearing a pitter-patter of feet behind me. I wonder why. Fandale was listening to us. Or Fandaniel? I already forget his name. I'm
What is
awesome.
it? What did you see? Fandaniel.
Fandaniel,
you sure?
there we go.
If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last!
Yep. The boogeyman knows what you're doing, and now you know they know. What's that mean?
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear.
From behind me, I have
Tis an
just heard
invention of
no diaper
historical
change is not bad.
significance.
The toddler is so precocious. She does not like diaper changes.
Thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
I'm not a butt. I will not say you needn't ask.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example.
Yeah, those are lovely words, but
But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and
Like-
apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
sending the senior researcher is not a good idea. Like, as important as it is to lead by example and have trust in your creation,
We'll keep an eye on the place while
you
you're
need...
away. Assuming Fandaniel is
Lark.
lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set...
All right. Oh, sometimes I wish you folks could fully hear what's going on behind me. You may or may not hear the wailing of no, 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 as my wife tries to put pants on the toddler. She is not appreciative of the pants idea. Let's see if we can go this way to go where I want. Alright. What are these, like super ugly walruses? Yes, those are super ugly walruses with legs, basically. I don't like it. Uh-oh. It's gonna see me. It's gonna see me. Turn around. Alrighty. So, this should have some fighting in it, since we're going to the tower. Oh, that one saw me. Ah, whatever. Let's fight. One of those is meant to be directional, but I don't remember which one. Target's flank, target's rear. Okay. Flank and then rear. That makes sense. I was hoping Moo to the Do would return soon, but printer call. It's not surprising that it's taking a bit. Alright, let's head to the Tower of Zot. Oh.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Uh-oh. It's that music.
Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fades closer to the tower if we could.
Oh, that's pretty close. Like, could I be in front, though,
So
please?
far, so good. The scale's protection appears.
Seriously, can I be in front, please? Gosh darn it. I'm supposed to be protecting you. How can I do that from behind you? Why am I so far away? That's so dumb.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it!
Well, it
And
worked.
the scale has proven itself to be everything.
And now
we
you're
hoped
going to
it
be
would
attacked because that's just how that works.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Like, it's so frustrating. I hear the music and I know what's going to happen. Yep. Like, seriously. Why? Why? Oh! It's like watching a horror film when you know, you're watching and yelling and screaming, don't go in there, don't go alone, don't split up, and all that other crap. Oh! I bet this is the level 82 dungeon. Or level 80 dungeon? I don't know. I bet this is the first dungeon of the expansion.
Oh, there we go! Oh, there we go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself.
Oh, here's the
thrashing
crazy
about.
boy. Van Daniel.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Damn it.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. This... My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased.
I find that hard to believe. We all hate you.
My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight. Though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Between you and me, I find you exhausting, buttface.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian.
Hopefully you are the last Ascian.
I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
That's different than what typically happens. And I guess that's why he's not devoted to their cause.
Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
Or 3, or 4, or
Then
a lot.
I expect you've heard of me. The old.
Oh, yay. Memory time.
At your service.
Okay, I didn't expect him to be that Allegan. Oh, boy. Suddenly, some things make a lot more sense.
A nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace.
Amon.
Existence
Holy heck.
fulfilled. And ripe for decay.
Yeah. That sort of thing breeds corruption.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing.
That's a bit of a morbid experiment.
My poor son.
Yeah, you can shut up now.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint.
You know, this is reminding me of the Eldar from Warhammer 40,000. Their empire had everything, and they were always chasing further entertainment simulation until they gave birth to Slaanesh.
And greatest emperor.
Also, ow. Just hit my mic holder.
And just as I had
It hurt.
planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Van Daniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting this cutscene today. I'll tell you that much.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
It's a morbid way to look at it. Yep. And he's gone. So how do we free our friend?
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals.
Or is it my first primal fight of the new
If
expansion?
you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Ugh, I don't want to fight that guy again. I know who he's talking about. I can't remember his name, but he is such a pain to fight. And it's gonna be even worse this time. So we'll finish out this quest and then call it a day. The stream has reached the 2-hour mark here shortly. And I have plenty of cleaning and other things to do. But it has been a delight. We've done a variety of fun things. Seen a variety of cutscenes. We will continue next time. Although, like I said, I'm probably going to try and do some stuff off stream, like leveling Sam, getting some of these side quests finished so I can accept other side quests. You know, since it's a little annoying that I can't accept that quest over there that starts me on the path of getting flying in this area. Dang, we were rather close to leveling up. How much do we need? You know what? One more quest. We'll finish one more quest. Because I think if we finish this one... Yeah, we finish this one and we should level up. Because we get 448,000 every time. And that'll push us to... Yeah, that'll push us over. Plus, you know, still kind of hoping Mr. Moo to the Dew or Madame Luthien returns as we wrap up here. Or who knows? Maybe somebody else could pop in and say hi in the ending of moments of the stream. I wouldn't object. Alright, we're gonna go meet the mystical satrap. Alright, let's do this. We're going off that way. All right. This one's Garuda. This is music you get to hear when you're fighting Garuda. Wonder. Actually go and get this. Be nice if I could. Let's try. Nope. See, this is where we ended up last time. So, nope, can't do it. Alright. Let's continue the other way. Ooh, where's this effect now? No. Not a path there. Catch me. Hey, there we go. I'll take that. So this is one of the Aether Currents that you have to find to be able to fly. And there's a certain number of them that you just find out in the world. And then there's a couple of them that you get via quest. It's been so long. Pretty sure there is trophy crystal? I don't know what that is. I should look into that. A certain number of them that you have to do by quest. And I thought there was... Here we go, Aether Currents. Yeah, so these are where I have attunement complete. And these are the areas of the new expansion. And has 1. I still need 9 more that I just find, and 5 more that I get from quests. So, onward. there's an Aether Compass that you use. I don't remember if that's a hotkey or if I have to actually like have the item in my hotbar. Like, I know you get it somehow. I just don't, or you use it somehow. I just don't remember specifically how. Ooh, can I go down here? Hey, it's Dommels. Oh, I'm sorry. Here they're Jommels. Yommels? That a way down? No. Why do I keep thinking these are ways down? They're never ways down. But we go down here to the gate. I mean, I imagine that's cut off until we like go through the city or something. This one would make sense. But as it stands, let's get this quest done, hit level 82, and then go do more dishes. Or maybe some laundry. Or maybe some other random chore of cleaning nature. Who knows? There's a plethora of options open to me. It's so delightful.
A vast rock squats upon Thavnir, and to its stony surface clings the city of Rads at Han.
Oh, it's a slow cutscene. Here I am just trying to get this quest done quick, and I get a slow
to the scrutiny of
cutscene.
gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
Apologies. I know I cut your guys' music off. There we go.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and
I was trying to fix something on OBS.
The cries of
and I forgot
merchants
it
mingled
cuts off
here
the
with
sound.
lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Can't deny, it's pretty. Alright, one moment. There we go, sorry about that.
Here we are. Megaduta.
Mega duty? You gotta go to the bathroom, bro? Alright,
It seems a
that was
shame to
low-hanging
bring you
fruit.
here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I've had enough tours. Let's just get going.
I'm afraid so.
Had to have a tour on top of a waddling dodo. No more tours. Let's just go.
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzatan. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Oh, you're welcome.
A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony.
I think not. This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Ha! I called it the kids, the satrap.
Forgive me, but were you expecting musician?
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
As you wish.
Are we doing some Wizard of Oz shenanigans here? Don't look behind the curtain.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me. Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
That makes sense. Right. The dragon.
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgardsormr's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzatan had an alliance with the dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
No, the great worm is the satrap.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect.
Okay.
And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured.
But what went wrong?
Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to
Right,
shatter
the
our
humans.
peace
It's always
and
the humans.
tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled
Vitra's the original satrap. Yep, there we go.
A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state.
So I got it in my second guess.
Radzatan.
I mean, can you blame me?
If Vritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
But hey, there you go. My whole, that's not like the position you should have as hereditary. Makes a lot more sense if it's hereditary, if it's just a shroud.
Yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end.
Yep. Called it. But can you blame me on my mistake earlier, though? There's so many where, like, you go and you do a thing and you have this local guide, and then you get brought to the leader, and it turns out the local guide was the leader all along. They wanted to see you in action, or like I have to see the realm, travel incognito, that sort of thing. That's a common trope,
I would
too.
not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who joined me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
Again with the dragon eyes.
'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans
Oh,
of Razatan.
I was right. I was still right.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
It's both tropes in one.
I am woven
dang it.
towards fashion to deceive such arcane senses.
He's not technically the Satrap, but...
Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
That is all I need know of thee for now.
I chose poorly on quests to complete to hit level 82.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talisman, yet even with the assurance of the warding.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers.
Here we go. Yeah, that tower is definitely the first dungeon or primal, what have you. I think dungeon.
Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. 'Tis upon that strength I would. Talismans would of course, and should you agree to this.
Oh, hell. If this quest finishes with the dungeon, I'm not going to be able to actually finish it today.
I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what we want.
Excuse me.
Might we regroup?
That's a positively dainty sneeze compared to how I normally sneeze.
That I have laid before you. Go. Steal.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlian's.
Oh, okay, maybe I can finish the quest. I was afraid it was going to end with the dungeon. But I think...
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radzat-Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy...
Okay. That should finish it, probably? Okay, so I probably finished the quest in Charlayan. Yes, there it is. Check marks in Charlayan. So let's go back. Now we've definitely spent all the gil that we made from the guild heist, for sure. And we will complete the quest, and then go clean. It's so thrilling, but you know. Since streaming doesn't actually pay the bills, I do have to, you know, do the normal stuff and then go to work and things. Although I don't work today, thankfully. Well, I don't work the official job. I work the cleaning. But that's okay. Pop in here, go in the hall, finish the quest. Maybe I can get some candy. It was Easter. There's candy in the house. Okay, that was nice. I didn't have to do do a whole bunch to finish the quest. It was just done. What did I just pick up? Grants Soul Sow to self, changing the action to Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon deals unaspect damage to target and all enemies nearby. Okay, so it's an AoE. So it's moved up there. Alright. Well, folks, that wraps up that half of the quest line here in Charlea for the main quest. When we return on Wednesday, assuming I've not forgotten something of import on Wednesday, let's take a look at the calendar, shall we? Let's see. I also have some text messages. Oh, there's a parent workshop on Wednesday, but it's in the evening, so I am working. And it wouldn't affect the stream anyways. Right, I was going to look at the calendar. That's not the calendar. That's the calendar. Wednesday. No, as far as I can tell, I just work Wednesday. So, barring any unforeseen issues, I will return on Wednesday, and we will continue with the quests then. Or maybe something different. I don't know. We'll do something on Wednesday. We'll see. Y'all have a good one.